Okay, this is Merv back with Merv Plays, and I'm doing a Let's Play of a Clash of Kings mod for Mount and Blade Warband. Now, I'm having trouble with my recorder, so I'm going to hope it works this time, get it up as soon as possible, but just want to show you this mod because it's incredible. It's the Game of Thrones, and it's like the second season, second book era where the War of the Five Kings between the Lannisters and the Starks and the Baratheons and all of them. It's that time period, and it's a free mod for Mount and Blade Warband, which you can usually get on Steam pretty cheap. Steam sale a lot, so that's how I got it. But yeah, it's a great game, very expansive and immersive, and definitely check it out if you have Mount and Blade Warband. And so I'm going to get started on a new game, because they had an update, 0.92, that brought in a lot of new features, but because of those new features, there was a good amount of bugs that they still had to work out. But they just came out with a patch for it, and they said that a lot of the bugs were fixed, so I figured I'd get it started, because the next update isn't going to come out for a while. And I'll put a link to the mod site, or to the ModDB site of it, in the description, but without further ado, let's get started. And in the background, you can hear the Reigns of Castamere, the song that was playing when the Starks were... Well, spoiler alert, just for when the Starks all got slaughtered by fucking Walder Frey, the bastard. This is just a little intro into the time of the game. Here we go. Lannisters fighting Robb Stark and Sansa Baratheon and all that. Alright, definitely be a male, but this is, for all you guys new to Mount and Blade, this is this page where you, like, set up your character, and they can give, like, a description of your character. Male, female, do a male. I always do a Landed Knight, because then you get to pick your own banner, but you can also do a Traveling Merchant, which gives you a lot more money. Veteran Warrior, Hunter, Dothraki Warrior, Thief, and a Septon. But I always do Landed Knight, and then... there's other descriptions. This is your early life, like where you learned your training. And I always do noble in training, because then you get +4 leadership, which allows you to have a bigger party. But you can also be a page at a nobleman's court, a craftsman's apprentice, a street urchin, a stepchild, a shop assistant, a mummer, a courtier, a noble in training, or a novice. Later you became... I usually do outlaw. Where is that? Here. Because it gives you lots of cool different things. It gives you added riding. It gives you looting, which helps you get more loot from winning battles or raiding villages. It gives you foraging, more tactics, and spotting. But you can also do slave trader, pit fighter, thief, bravo, sellsword, game poacher, smith, goods peddler, begging brother, singer, student of the Citadel, or a squire. I always do outlaw. And these are just other things that don't really change your stats much. But I usually just do being forced out of your home. And then these over here. This is the money you start your game with. This is your right to rule, and like when you start your own country, you can get more lords to join your cause that way if you have higher. This is your stats for one-handed weapons. This is for two-handed weapons. This is for pole arms, which are like spears and lances and stuff. This is for regular bows. This little bow. This is for crossbows right here, and these are for throwing weapons. And then these stats over here is when you level up, you get to add a point to each one of these, and intelligence is a good one, because when you put a point in intelligence, you get 2 points to add to these, which are your actual stats, which when you upgrade these, you can upgrade these farther. But yeah. And then over here they have two different options they don't have in the native. Fog of War, I'm not really sure what that does, but I never use it. And Gather Companions, which I do use in this mod, it brings all the companions that you can get throughout the game, which are NPC characters that can't die in your party, but they can you can upgrade their weapons, you can give them armor, you can upgrade their stats, everything like that. But I do that because you can get a couple free ones at the beginning, which really helps. So just do that and that. And this is the name I usually use, because that's one of the good Targaryens. It's one of the 200 years before the Game of Thrones time. He was he was a really good king. And then Snow, be a bastard of the North. And what I always do is, because you get 4 points to attribute to yourself, and because the way mine's set up is, my strength is a little low, so I put it up to 10, because the sword you get at the beginning, you need 10 strength to be able to use it. So, yeah, I always put that at 10 right away. And then +1 intelligence, so you get extra points to put up. So I always put 1 on shield, 1 on athletics. Because shield helps your shield stronger to protect you from arrows and it doesn't break as easily. Athletics helps you run faster. Put 2 on power draw because that helps your archery bonuses. Then add 1 to trade. 1 to prisoner management because you can sell prisoners to slavers and get money. Add 1 to wound treatment. That helps your troops heal a lot faster. Add 1 to trainer because that helps you upgrade your soldiers when you're not like battling and stuff. When you're just walking around, it'll help your guys upgrade faster. I have 1 more point to use. I'll do it on pathfinding. Pathfinding allows you to move around the campaign map faster. Okay, archery, put that up to 40, and put the rest on one-handed weapons. That's what I usually use. I usually use a sword and a shield, and then a bow. In this page, you can just change the way your character looks. But I usually just use the first skin, give him the short beard, and short hair, and then just put that as dark as it goes, and that's good enough. Okay, and now we go with the merchant and his family to Storm's End. Yeah, that's all just garbage. Okay. And now you gotta fight like a bandit guy. He's coming at you. You start out with a sword and a bow with 17 arrows. And there's one guy that comes at you. Sweet. He's got no shield. Because some of the time they come at you with shields, and then it's really hard to kill them because your weapons suck at the beginning. I missed. What the hell? I must have hit him in his helmet. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, man. Well, it doesn't really change anything when you get killed by that guy. It just sucks that I did. Alright, this guy is the merchant at Storm's End, and he's trying to get you to, recruit a party to go find his brother who was captured by bandits. And it's just the first quest that you can take. Alright, go back to Storm's End. Oh, we get to pick a banner. They have a lot of cool ones. This one I like, pretty cool with the Pegasus on the red banner. What other ones are there? This one's pretty cool because it's kind of like the Starks, but it's just a little different. This is the one for the Hand of the King. These are the Targaryens, right here with the dragons. This one I use a lot with the harp with the angel because it looks kind of like a ship thing. This is Renly Baratheon's banner right here. This is the one for the Starks. They haven't brought in the one from the show yet, but I heard in the next update that's going to come out eventually, we'll have the actual Stark banner from the show, I heard. This is the one for the Tullys right here. What else do we have? Here we go. This is Renly Baratheon's banner. This is the banner of the king. This is the Tyrells of Highgarden and the Reach. This is the Greyjoys right here from the Iron Islands. Let's see. What else do we got? This one's pretty cool. It's like a stag, but it's just a little different on the black background. I like that one. But yeah, I'm just going to use the one that I usually use, this harp. I like that one. And if you go to the tavern, when you put on the companions thing, you can go and then I'll show you which guys you can get for free at the beginning. Marin is free. He sucks, but he's just like an extra guy to have. Jonas is free. Martin Snow, a Bastard of the North, he's free. He's a sellsword Bastard of the North, which is cool. He's got decent armor and weapons that you can take from him. And Brynden Storm is always good to get because he's also free. And he trained, let's see, trained as a master of the Citadel, which they show up in the show quite a lot. And he comes with a two-handed sword that's really good, so he's always really good to have at the beginning. But yeah, those are the 4 that are free at the beginning. Alright. And then I'll move Martin Snow as my second, as my captain. But if you go in here, you can take a look at his equipment, and you can actually trade with him, because he's got better armor, much better sword, and that just helps you out a lot. But alright, let's go back to Storm's End, and go to arms, and see if we can get a really cheap shield. Here we go, 63. Because you get slaughtered with arrows if you don't have a shield. Alright, now my quest is, we'll start in the next video, is to collect 5 men from the nearby villages, go back to Storm's End, and meet with the merchant, and you have to use those men to track down the bandits and find out where they took his brother. So I will start that quest in the next one, and this has been my first intro video to a Clash of Kings mod for Mount and Blade Warband. And if you like this video, and I'm definitely going to do more, so stay tuned. And I have some other videos up that you might want to check out. But yeah, just this was Merv Plays playing Clash of Kings mod, and just remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.